Breaking news this afternoon as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle say they were chased by paparazzi for 2 hours in a near fatal catastrophic car chase. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I've been trying to find a single photo or video or something to confirm this further. We do have a statement from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I don't know what's going on, but I know a lot of people are going to say, well, what are you talking about? How can you be in a catastrophic car chase when there's not even seemingly any evidence or damage? Is this a PR play? Everyone's going to try to spin this in ways. I want to tell you what we have so far. And yes, we will continue to report this as it comes. So here's what happened. And here we have the full statement as well. But yes, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, along with Meghan's mother, were in a car. Were in the car, leaving events. They were receiving an award at a ceremony earlier in the evening that Harry and Meghan's mom attended, after which they left and got into an SUV, followed by police. Apparently, that's when the chase was on. So you're telling me they're in a car with the police following them, and then what? Unmarked car? Yeah, the SUV pulled over. A trio jumped in the New York taxi. Because at some point they talk about a bunch of unmarked cars. Hold on, it was here. Let's put these together. Pursued by highly aggressive paparazzi for 2 hours. Near multiple. Yeah, here it is. Half a dozen of blacked out vehicles pursued their car, running red lights, reversing down a one-way street, driving down the sidewalk, while on the phone and taking photographs in their attempt to take photos of the couple and Doria. That's what's being said. Now, again, multiple reports are coming in, so apologies. I'm trying to get the story clear for you guys. But yeah, his people, Prince Harry and Meghan's people, are calling it near catastrophic car chase. Now, again, of course, this then makes us think of his mom, Princess Diana. And there, again, is the criticism that she'll likely face of, like, she's always wanted to compare herself to Diana. So now, of course, we were nearly killed in a car chase, just like his mom. That's how bad things are getting. Man, this is tough. Why wouldn't you presume? People don't trust them, which is right or wrong. Because I know some of you hate them and some of you support them. It's like, it's hard to write that, but provide something to show the proof. Here's the statement from them directly. Okay, let's read this. This is what they are saying. Last night, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Miss Ragland were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety. Facts. I mean, 100%. Dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. Yeah, but why aren't we trying? Did these paparazzi get away? They were pursuing you while there were police there? Did they get ticketed? Did they get pulled over? Did they call for more police when this got as extreme as you're making it sound? Look, I'm not going to call these guys liars, but it does seem a bit over-exaggerated, potentially, to say near catastrophic when doesn't even seem to be any damage to their cars. Now, I guess they almost hit other pedestrians, are saying. They apparently hit the 2 officers. I guess near collisions. Near collisions is what this is. Near collisions of pedestrians, other drivers, and the officers. So no collisions. What do you guys think of this? I'm torn. Half a dozen blacked out vehicles pursued their car. So 6. Half a dozen always sounds bigger than 6. Running red lights, reversing down a one-way street, driving on the sidewalk, driving while on the phone, and taking photographs in their attempts to take photos of the couple. I mean, that's not right. If that happened, that's not right. On Tuesday, the couple were joined by Meghan's mother at the Miss Foundation 2023 Women in Vision Awards, celebrating generations of progress and power at the Ziegfeld Ballroom in Manhattan. So you're telling me you're in the middle of Manhattan in a car chase with the police? We don't have any images. We don't have any photos. But there was a car chase in New York. I don't know. Am I being too cynical because of... What do you... I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I really need to hear them. Hit that subscribe button. Can you verify you're subscribed? Hit the bell, as we say. It's important. Click that like button. This is where you get notified when we have breaking news. And leave a comment down below. Are you skeptical too, or am I being unfair? Oh my gosh, this is terrible, Andy. Of course this must have happened. Why would they lie to us? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. And then if you're going to criticize me, read the comments to see how polarizing it's going to be or where it's weighted, because I bet you more people are not going to believe this. Something just feels off. I mean, if this really happened, which I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, unlike a lot of you, wouldn't you want this to be out there to show as evidence? I mean, Harry's currently like suing the press. Wouldn't you want this there to prove how dangerous it is? Or is this threat of anybody who puts these images out, you're only, and you know, you're complicit? Well, I mean, sure, but in the context of now you released a press release saying that you were almost killed in a car crash because of this car chase, wouldn't you want that out there to show how gross it is? Did you film it? Why wouldn't you film it? Maybe he did. Maybe they're holding on to it. I don't know. But again, all the media then goes and compares it to Princess Diana, who died in 1997 in a car crash involving the photographers who were pursuing her. Senior police David, who was part of the operation investigation into various conspiracy theories surrounding Diana's death, launched the British Metro Police in 2004, said in a 2022 interview that Princess Diana's death was a terrible, tragic accident. Host asked if it was a combination of no seatbelts, paparazzi chasing, the driver having some drinks. When you look at most accidents, you'll find there's a chain of events, and if any one of those chain events had been different, it might not have led to that happening. For example, if they'd been wearing seatbelts, our experts tell us it was probably an 80% chance they would have survived. So yeah, of course, now we got to make the comparison. As we then cut to Meghan took the stage to give her acceptance award. As a young girl, I would come home, I'd settle in after a day of school, pull up my TV tray with my dinner, and I would turn on my evening ritual, Jeopardy, and I'd glance at the coffee table where I'd see an array of things. It could be the cat's collar, my homework, some mail that had just been brought in, and some magazines. The magazines said Miss on them. I remember them vividly because the pictures were different. There was diversity that I hadn't seen as often, both of color and of age, and the names were different. They were congresswomen, they were astronauts, and topics were different, from mothering to being a working mom to heavier topics such as DV, poverty line, unnerving its roots where it comes from and matters of equity. I was too young at the time to know what most of it meant. That significance of the magazines, significance of the magazine was important because this is the Miss Magazine event. So her mom said that she had a subscription, and having those pages in our home signaled to me that there was just so much more than the dolled up covers and the images that you would see in the grocery store covered. It signaled to me that substance mattered. And that's why I did Deal or No Deal. No, I added that part. Anyway, what do you think? Here's what we got so far. We'll keep you privy to any news or information or photos. Are you buying this? Are you a little skeptical as myself? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you catch our Johnny Depp interview quotes. You're not going to miss those from Khan. He says some fantastic stuff. Click that video on your left.